Dangerous animals never want to be kept in captivity. Here's what happens when they eventually escape. Egyptian cobra. An Egyptian cobra vanished from its Bronx Zoo cage in 2011, and the entire city was left in a panic. For 6 whole days, New Yorkers feared that the venomous snake would appear in their homes or workplaces. Finally, it was found coiled in a dark corner and even became a Twitter star. Reeses Monkeys. In 1935, over 100 rhesus macaques outsmarted their Long Island zookeepers. A forgotten plank across a moat became their bridge to freedom. They climbed houses and blocked train tracks, causing chaos. Some returned, others were caught, but a few may have stayed free. Talk about monkey mayhem. Lions Escape. At Sydney's Taronga Zoo in 2022, a male lion and 4 cubs slipped through a fence during a roar and snore campout. Guests were rushed to safety while the lions roamed the premises. In the end, only 1 cub needed tranquilizing, but all returned safely. That was a roaring wake-up call. Ken Allen. Ken Allen, a Bornean orangutan, became a legend at San Diego Zoo in 1985. He escaped 3 times, climbing out to stroll among visitors and toss rocks at rivals. His antics cost thousands in upgrades, but Ken's charm won hearts worldwide. What a clever primate. Lowland gorilla. Evelyn, a western lowland gorilla, was an escape artist at the Los Angeles Zoo. In 1986, she used a male gorilla's back to vault over a 12-foot wall. Even after raising barriers, she found weak spots, leaping again. Her teamwork made keepers rethink enclosures. Andean bear. Ben, an Andean bear, broke through mesh at the St. Louis Zoo in February 2023. He wandered the grounds and even triggered an emergency response. His walk didn't last long as he was tranquilized safely. Ben's escape added steel clips to enclosures. A curious bear stroll indeed. Clouded leopard. Nova, a clouded leopard, slipped through a cut fence at the Dallas Zoo in January 2023. She roamed the grounds and even ended up closing the zoo for a whole day. Thankfully, she was found unharmed, but the zoo knew they had to work harder to keep the sneaky cat in. Manchu. Manchu, an orangutan at Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo, escaped multiple times in the 1960s using a self-made key from wire. He'd unlock his cage and stroll around the zoo like a mafia boss. His genius led to lock upgrades. Manchu was a true mastermind. Kabuka's escape. In 2016, Kabuka, a silverback gorilla, escaped his London Zoo enclosure through an unlocked door. He roamed the staff area and even drank 5 liters of juice. Soon after his walk, he was tranquilized safely. The zoo staff quickly found his escape route and upgraded his enclosure. That's one thirsty gorilla. Nala's escape. Nala, a 450-pound African lioness named after a character in Disney's The Lion King, escaped from the Jungleland Zoo near Walt Disney World in Florida on December 15, 1997, and again on Monday, February 11, 2025. Both times she was declawed but had a full set of teeth, posing a potential danger if threatened. Virginia. In 1979, a wolf named Virginia escaped the Los Angeles Zoo multiple times by climbing trees, fences, and walking along branches until she could escape into Griffith Park. She managed to elude capture for a month, evading veterinarians and zoo officials who tried to tranquilize her. It is unclear whether Virginia was ever recaptured. Sea lion. Sirill the sea lion escaped from Storybook Gardens in London, Ontario, Canada in June 1958, making his way down the Thames River to Lake St. Clair, then through the Detroit River to Lake Erie, where he was eventually caught near Sandusky, Ohio, by Toledo Zoo employees. Chuckies Escape. Chucky, a 1,000-pound American alligator, escaped from the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo during Hurricane Ivan in 2004. He was recaptured after being found in a drainage ditch inside the zoo grounds. The capture involved a 3-hour struggle with a noose and heavy duct tape and assistance from state troopers and local police officers.